Hello there, collective. Welcome. This is Divine Empress 71. I'm coming back at you to do another reading. I hope you guys are doing well today. If you are new to the channel, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. A happy Thursday to you as well. What I did today was I meditated over the cards. I've shuffled the deck. And so what I have on the table is I have controversy, somebody full of drama. Maybe the truth might have came out in a situation. This could have been somebody who was uh, they are saying that they were selfish and stuck in their ego. That could have been why you had a lot of drama with this person. No, and this is somebody that you may be in no contact with. Um, Somebody that you may have blocked because of their ways. You may, you cut off all communication. You block this person. Uh, this is now this person wants to say to you that they have been working on themselves and they are not who they used to be. They were not who they were before. But this is somebody where you had fighting and conflict with this five of wands being here. This person could have put you in some sort of competition as well. This is Leo energy, by the way. Fire energy. It doesn't necessarily have to be a Leo. It could be any sign, but yeah. Um, mm, a lot of tension, disagreements, going back and forth, maybe even doing petty stuff, you know. Um, hmm This person could have, exaggerated some things. They even could have went back and lied. Uh, yeah. Um, hmm. But they regret it now though because I had the Four Cups here, and a Cancer, a water sign could be significant. But yeah, uh, this person, hmm, this person passed up on a blessing. That's what they did. They passed up on it. They didn't treat it like it was anything special, or they didn't see it. They could have not seen it as a blessing at the time. Mm. This person is focusing on the past a lot too. That's of course they are in regret about that. So now it's like I wished I never done what I did. Toward collective. You know, um, all I did was I just brought a bunch of bullshit into a collective's life. If there was nothing worth having, nothing worthwhile. But 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 it's like now since they've been away from you, without you no longer having access to your energy. Okay, so it's like now they want to say that they've been working on themselves. They've been changing themselves. They are not what they were before. So, all right. Let's see what else this person want to say to you. Um, Collective. At the bottom of the deck, it says, I know they want to kiss you though. Yeah, they want to kiss you. All right. What else does this person want to say to collective spirit? What else do they want to say? I'm ready to take off my mask. Mm-hmm. Now they want to be real. They want to come in and be real with you now. Mm. Yeah, so this is somebody who was hiding. Yeah, I told, look, remember when I was saying that they was in regret about what they did, how they treated you? Yeah. They realized the mistakes that they made. They realized all the mistakes that they made. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Yeah, this. It's it's something about this silent treatment that bothers this person too. Yeah. Mm. See, there was some truth that came out about this person as well. Uh, but at the same time, though, you was noticing all the red flags with this person. Um, hmm This person is in heavy regret, though. Uh, this is somebody that might be used to treating people any kind of old way. This might be somebody who's not used to treating people right because they operate out of ego anyway, and they are all for themselves. It was never really. It could have been never really about you. It could have been just more about them and what they wanted. Yeah, and they do miss your energy because they wish that you were here with them. Um, yeah, I want to treat you the way you deserve. See, I told you. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Yeah, and they wishing that they are wishing that they should have fought for this connection when they had the opportunity as well. I've been watching your socials and admiring all your pictures. So this is somebody that watches. Mm. Because in their mind they feel like this is the only way they could have access to you, by watching you online. Maybe even looking at your old photos. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Um, they underestimated how important you was to them. Yeah. See, you was placed in this person's life for a reason. You were a blessing to them. Mm-hmm. Because see, the divine was trying to bless them, but they didn't. But they didn't consider it important enough, or it wasn't good enough. Hmm. Until after the fact. Hmm. Some of them are afraid that they'll never get a chance to come back towards you ever again, and which for some of you that's true. I'm afraid that I lost you forever. Yeah, and I'm sorry I couldn't be what you needed. They couldn't be what you needed them to be. Uh, for some of them, I feel like I don't think that it's well. I kind of feel like there is more for some of them, not more so of I couldn't be, I just didn't want to be because I was too busy operating out of ego and pride. Some of them are caught up in another karmic situation. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm holding on to the memories of us. Hmm. Yeah. So somebody is still holding on. I really do care even though I don't show it. Yep. Mm-hmm. Somebody that hid their feelings. And they realized that they should have fought for you. They should have fought for you. But like I said, um, mm, they realized that after the fact. I want at the bottom of the deck. I want to reach out to you, but I don't know how. They are already. Some of them are already in another situation um, that they need to get out of uh, before they can even think about reaching out to you. But some of them don't want to do this. They want to, but they don't know how, or there's fear here. There's fear there. they fear being rejected too. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Yeah. See, this is somebody that hurt you. Mm-hmm. Three of Swords, Libra energy. They could have put you in a third party type of situation. Um, yep. And which, along with everything else that was going on, that too caused you to walk away. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. So let's see. The Star card in reverse. Aquarius energy. Mm. This person is in some sort of despair over what they've done. Mm-hmm. This is somebody who could be insecure as well. This is somebody who could be uh, insecure. They may have trust issues too, emotionally disconnected, and with the Five of Cups, they are in regret. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Acting like acting like they didn't want it at first, you know, or like it wasn't good enough or whatever. But but now you in regret about it. You know what I'm saying? Because you have moved on from them, and they could have acted like this towards you because you know, because they may have had it in their minds that you wasn't going nowhere. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Some of them with this four of wands here, Aries energy, they may come back in wanting marriage as well. Mm-hmm. Want to marry, want to celebrate with you. Hmm. Want to have a home with you. All of that. All that they didn't want in the past. It's like now, it's like now they wishing they had a taken that opportunity when they had the chance. Oh boy. Mm. Um, Two of Wands in reverse. Aries once again. Fire energy. Mm. Yeah. This person, I don't know. They could be focusing on their own personal goals right now for some of them. But this is somebody who don't want to change. They don't want to change. They have a fear of that, a fear of change, a fear of the unknown. Uh, mm, there could be some delays as well with this person. Mm. I don't know. They might be trying to. It's like when the card came out saying that that they wanted to talk to you, but they wouldn't know what to say. It's like they are in this energy of um, fear, contemplating, doubt. Um, there's a swarm of things going on in this person's mind. They they may be trying to, maybe in their mind they may be thinking that, okay, well, I play it safe, uh, you know uh, by not uh, reaching out, you know, because I don't want to get my feelings hurt. I don't want to get rejected. I don't know how things are going to turn out if I call collective. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah. With this here Knight of Pentacles being here, you could have been. This is Taurus energy, Earth energy. This person, this is somebody who was a hard worker. They were financially stable, but they were very slow to commit. Mm-hmm. They were very slow to commit, because that wasn't the plan anyway. I mean, at least not, at the time. You see what I'm saying? This person could have thought that they could operate in this toxic energy, and they could have all the time in the world with you, that you would be waiting. Hmm. That you would be waiting. At the bottom of the deck, I have the Hangman, Pisces energy, but it's in reverse. A lot of delays, and resisting. This person resisted this connection, the full potential of where it could have went. You see what I'm saying? That's why you had to move on to calmer waters. With the Six of Swords being here, Aquarius energy. Uh, yes, yes, yes. This person also was indecisive too. That's another reason why they could have kept you waiting. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This person didn't want to give up anything, like what it was going to take for them to truly settle. Uh, you know, for you, for this connection. No, they Mm-mm. This person didn't want to give up anything. No, they didn't want to give up nothing. But yet and still though, but they definitely want to reconcile. But like I said, they are afraid. They are afraid to contact you and call you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They may be under some sort of spiritual attack. Um, they could, being spiritually judged right now. Because I did mention earlier that they are experiencing some delays, in their life, some setbacks. Uh, yeah, but this person is, they are trying, for some of them, are trying to work on themselves, but they are having to face their inner demons, though, in order to do it. Mm. Yeah, this person is reaping some karma. Uh-huh. Huh. But see, now, since they've been watching you from a distance, collective, some of you have glowed up, bossed up, blowed up, everything. And some of you are in this Empress energy. Mm-hmm. You are in this Empress energy. Um, you're beautiful, you're abundant, you're blessed, you're confident. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Yeah. See, in the past, this person with that Three of Swords, this is what they did. They thought that they was gonna leave you in that energy, while they move on to be toxic somewhere else. Uh, but no, the divine had other plans, because this is where some of y'all are, or that's where you headed. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This person um, was all about the mind games. Immature. Constantly trying to fight with you. Constantly trying to put you in competition. Constantly trying to test you. Hmm. Now, they sitting back self-pleasuring themselves to your photos. For some of them. mm, mm, mm. Yeah, very sneaky. This person held back a lot of secrets. Yeah, but now when they once had you crying and hurt, now they thinking of you, and they doing the same thing, cause they miss you like crazy. That's why they can't do nothing but snoop on you, snooping, and spying. And they want to pop up on you so bad, they really do, but they too much fear, too much of the unknown is there, cause they don't know what's gonna happen. They do want to reach out. They want to see you in person. They want to. I don't know. But see, this person kept their options open too. See, with love affair being here, third party situation. Mm-hmm. But they definitely want to compromise though. It looks like to me somebody want to come in and fix some stuff after they've been toxic, to you for so long. Yeah, and sitting in this mass regret. Oh well. But I don't know. But you're not messed up though, collective. You're not, cause you are you are empress or emperor, and you somewhere are making it rain, making that money. Manifesting. Settling up legal matters that might be working in your favor. Maybe receiving unexpected money. And you know what? Speaking of unexpected money, I did receive a check in the mail myself from a company that I haven't worked for in a couple of years. I did, I guess they must have went back and saw that they owed me that, and yeah, it was in my mailbox. I'm like, well, thank you, Lord. I appreciate that. Thank you for the blessing. Some of you are going to get promotions and get businesses off the ground. Yeah, I don't know, man. This person, they definitely missed the intimacy too that they once had. But this person had too many red flags for you. Too many red flags. Cheating, deception, everything. Now they got guilt, remorse. They may be ashamed of what they've done. Uh, some of them may even want to apologize. If they get out of that ego, they probably can. But this is somebody, like I said, in the past you fought with. You had issues with this person. But for some of you, some of you, especially being in this empress energy, some of you are going to be attracting new. Yeah, new. Somebody who just might be on your level, especially with you learning to love yourself. That is what's going to allow you to attract. Yeah. You took back control. Now some of you feel like that you are in a better place for it now. Yeah. Some of you, I don't know, some of y'all may be getting unknown phone calls. Somebody could be calling and hanging up. You may see this person as childish, very immature, somebody that like to fight a lot. They do. They like to argue a lot. Yep. Somebody that likes a lot of attention on themselves too. They might be an attention whore. Yeah. Yeah, and it could be, and this is the ex. This is the ex. Somebody who was unfaithful. But for some reason, they still infatuated, and they feel like they got some unfinished business. So I don't know, but they But some of them still may be indecisive. With contemplation being here, they still can may be um, unsure as to what they want. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know. um, this person is feeling guilty about some things. Mm-hmm. But this no communication too is bothering them as well. Some of them are just I don't know. I don't know. They are ashamed of themselves of how they behaved, and then looking at the fact that you got fed up and cut them off. You know, they showed themselves. They showed themselves. They showed you who they really were. You know, so yeah, this person is hoping that one day they'll get a message from you, rather than you get a message from them, because see, that would make it more easier for for the ice to be broken, if you was to reach out and communicate first. Some of you are not doing that. No. But like I said, as I said before, some of them are dealing with some karma though. They are hitting rock bottom, and maybe even having some legal problems. For some of them. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Let's get a message from Spirit, and then we'll close this out, collective. All right. Let's see. Spirit, give us a message for collective, please. What is it that collective needs to know today? This too shall pass. Hold on to hope. Come through, Spirit. That's what I'm talking about. This too shall pass. Every day is a new beginning, so embrace it. That's right. Every day is a new day. It really is. Especially if you keep an open mind like that. And let's get in the last message is, your mistakes do not define your worthiness, collective. Your mistakes do not allow your mistakes to define your value or your worth. And do not allow anybody to put that on you either, to make you feel some type of way when it comes to that. Okay? So that's all I have for this reading, collective. If it resonates, give me a like, comment. Feel free to share the video. If you have not subscribed, please do. I would love to have you. And for those of you who's donated to the channel, also Cash App, thank you. I appreciate that blessing. So until next time, you guys, I pray that God bless and keep all of you. And I hope to see you again real soon. Bye-bye.